Hey guys, what's up? Want to show you a few mild reworks. I don't know where to start. Anyways, maybe we'll start with the fake SMF. Yes, fake. Anyways, it seems to be a very well-made knife. So it was the Lego version. I rounded this out to do a mild CC on. Maybe you can see it here. And then I also rounded out the titanium just a little bit and then reblasted it. I'm not sure if you can see that. And then rounded the spine. And then refinished the blade. And they're claiming, I believe the manufacturer is claiming D2 steel. This sharpened up a little bit quicker than the D2 I'm used to, so I would be very weary of this being D2. It might be, and it might just not be heat treated right, but I believe these are made in China. I don't think they're getting D2 shipped over there. I would bet this is some sort of Chinese cutlery steel, somewhere along the lines of 8CR 13 MOV. It's definitely not crap. I mean, it took a very nice edge, and I don't know how well it holds it, but it sharpened up so fast I don't think it's real, true D2, or if it is, maybe the heat treat's off. I just really highly doubt they sent D2 over there to China, to the manufacturer, you know, who makes the fake Striders. And the owner told me the biggest way you can tell the fake Strider is this. The SMFs actually have 3 screws, and then this comes all the way up here, I guess. So as soon as you see this little standoff here, you can tell it's fake. Along other things, here's a real Strider here. These male screws, female screws actually go all the way through and go into the G10. Anyways, Jay Davis has a great video on that. He did it a while ago when these things first come out. Nice knife though, and that's why I think the owner really, didn't care if we played with it. I think it looks a lot better now without that rough G10 on there. It feels better in your hand. And it is nice. I also carbonized the lock. If you really crank it, and maybe I could crank that pivot down a little more. That's almost a little flex and not really even wiggle, so. I don't know what they go for. A heck of a beater. So, on with the show. Here is, and I can never say this right, is it Spyderco Valaton? So this one just had some blade work done to it. This is the two-tone blade, so bead blasted here. I swedged out, not really even a swedge, like a tanto. This blade is super thick. So I rolled out the edge. The previous owner, I think before my man here, the same guy sending these 3 knives here, a good friend of mine. Anyways, they had this all polished up, and then this whole front was polished. So it got real thick. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Horton's folding knives, but he's got like a real thick tip, almost like a Spyderco. Anyways, I ground that down on my belt and finished it out a little bit better. And then when I refinished the blade in the two-tone finish, there were scratches all over the blade and stuff too. So we took care of that. I think it looks a lot better with the two-tone blade, and then how it just kind of rounds around. And then the edge is actually, the edge, and it doesn't come way up into the blade here. So rounded spine, that's all satin as well. And then I polish out the flats, or hand rub. Other than that, nothing else has been done to it. This is a cool knife. If you like the looks, it's built very well. fit and finish outstanding. Very smooth. Just cool. Different. For sure it's different. I can see, you know, if you don't like the looks. It feels very nice in the hand. Thick. Micarta. Handles. Nice polished micarta. Anyways, that's that one. Here is the same owner. So he had a Beat to Hack ZT. Let me see if the model number's on here. 400, right? Is this the 400? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just getting 400 because this right here, but I could be wrong. Is this the ZT 400? Maybe I should look that up. Anyways, the DLC coating was actually scratched up, so he had been using this for a while. So I refinished the blade after blasting it in my different medias. I have two separate blasting cabinets, so I use a combination. Left the standoffs black because I think it contrasts well with this. If you were to rub a little bit of mineral oil on this, I don't know what they call this insert here, it would darken back up. And then refinish the blade. And then sharpened it. Very sharp. So this one's been de-assisted. Very smooth. So if you want to see what it looked like before, here's one that has not been de-assisted. So this one's actually in for the same treatment. Take off the DLC coating and give it the blade refinish. And then you can see all the hardware. I've made all that satin as well. It was DLC coated. So before, after. Cool stuff. Alright, so the next one will be a military I did for a friend. He's never going to carry this, or so he says. I think it's just too big, so he sent it over here to play with. If anybody wants to trade for it, this may be irrelevant. Trade or sell, just get with me. Brand new in box. Or was, until I voided out the warranty. Spyderco Military. Yes. Did the blade refinish. You can see where I took the tape off for the wicked edge. I need to put a little bit more oil back on the blade. Sweet. And yes, wicked edge. A video on that coming up. Check that thing out. Very nice. Very nice. Did the hardware as well. And the clip. So I took off that coating on the clip and then did all the hardware. Round spine. Very smooth. And then a lot of people ask about that dark stone washing, acid stone washing, antique blade finish, whatever you want to call it. How does it hold up? Is it more prone to rusting? I found it's not more prone to rusting. And you still have to protect your blade. You know, you don't want to maybe get it wet and put it back in your pocket or sweat all over it. You know, maybe go for a jog with your paramilitary tool in your waistband or something and then not take care of it. It's not going to protect it from that. But here's Trader Joe's knife. It's back. He shipped it back with his Sebenza just for a resharpening. And I know for a fact he was carrying the crap out of this thing. You could see the clip had some wear and stuff, so I just redid that clip. And guys, that's another thing I offer with my refinishes. So if you get a blade from me with this finish on it, I will refurbish it for free. I mean, all I would ask for is the return shipping back to you. But I just want to show, I know he is not babying this knife at all. And you can see the finish, how nice it's holding up. So this one had the spine rounded and bull nose. Just to take the point. Let's see if I got another one here. Here's his other one. It's in for another project. So you can see the point has been bull nose just a little bit. So it's not quite as thin. Anyways, I'll give you an update on that. And look at that wicked edge. Man. Very sharp now. Oh, Joe, also I did your hardware here. I didn't do it before, but now I've got that new technique here that makes the hardware pretty easy to do. So that's what it is. A few mild reworks. This one's for sale or for trade, this military. Nothing wrong with it, just a little larger than my client expected, and he was sending some knives over anyways. If you guys want anything done, let me know. It is johnsonKnives@gmail.com. May take a few days to get back with you. One person, you know, live a busy family life, so. But if I don't get back with you in like 48 hours, shoot me another email. That's it, guys. As always, I appreciate your time. Hope you guys have a great day. Catch you on the next video.